Hey, my name is Jackie, and I'm 15 years old. I was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I was also raised there. When I was about 2 years old, I moved to Camden, New Jersey with my family. I have one brother and two sisters. My younger sister is the only one of us who was born in the United States. My family moved to Camden because my mom wanted us to have a better life. I never really saw my dad, but I did my best to keep my mom happy. I was never raised on the streets, so I'm not a street girl. I did my best to stay out of trouble. My way of staying out of trouble has been to bottle up my emotions. Unfortunately, this builds up a lot of anger inside of me that at times needs to be released. The bad thing about this is that I am not only hurting myself, I am also hurting the people that are around me. Although I had these issues, I never failed any of my classes. I also set a goal for myself just to give my mom the best. I want to show her that she raised a good daughter, so I tried to be on top. On my way to getting a good education, my mom suddenly got married to a man named Joshua. Joshua also had 3 kids of his own, 2 girls and 1 boy. Even though I had a family again, it did not help me with my anger. I was getting tired of it, so I started thinking about how I could solve my problem. I decided to go to Camden County Technical School last year. I had to catch a bus and wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. In CCTS, I met a boy named Jesus. He wrote poems and drew many different pictures. After I read many of his stories and poems, I decided to write poems too. Soon after my first, second, and third poems, I started giving him poems as well. Before I knew it, I had 58 poems lying in my hands. My very first poem was dedicated to my best friend Deja. My second poem was dedicated to Jesus. After that, my poems had traveled all around the world on the website poemaquotes.com. Now I have learned to put my anger into words in the form of poetry.